I remember the first time I stumbled onto his stream like it was yesterday. It was back in 2022. I was scrolling through Twitch, bored out of my mind, and there he was. Alex, this British guy with a sharp wit and a laugh that could cut through the static. He was playing some indie horror game, jumping at every shadow, and his chat was alive with memes and inside jokes. I lurked for a while, and then tossed in a comment about how he screamed like a cartoon character. He read it out loud, chuckled, and that was it. I was hooked. Over the next few months, I became a regular. I'd chat during breaks, share dumb stories from my shifts, and he started noticing me. "Hey, Emma's in the house," he'd say, and it felt good, you know? Like being part of something. Eventually, he made me a mod, trusted me to keep the trolls at bay. It was flattering. We started DMing on Discord about stream ideas, life stuff. He was funny, charming in that dry UK way, always complaining about the rain in London or his crap job at a tech support call center. By early 2025, things had shifted. We'd moved to Skype for voice calls. Late nights for me, mornings for him. It was easy conversation. Movies, music, venting about relationships. I mentioned my boyfriend, Daniel, a lot. We'd been together for 2 years, living in a tiny apartment near campus. Daniel was solid, worked construction, made me laugh, supported my crazy schedule. But Alex, he started getting personal, complimenting my voice, asking about my day in a way that felt intense. One night in March, I was studying for midterms, sipping coffee at 2 a.m. when he called. "Emma," he said, his voice low and serious, "I need to tell you something. I've fallen for you. Hard. You're the only one who gets me." I froze, staring at my screen. "Alex, that's sweet, but I have a boyfriend. You know that. Daniel and I are serious." He leaned back, running a hand through his hair. "I know, but hear me out. We've talked for 3 years. You're my best friend. More than that. I want to come see you. Meet in person. Prove it's real." My heart pounded. Not in a good way. "No, Alex, that's not happening. I'm flattered, but I have zero interest. You're wasting your time." He smiled, like I was joking. "Come on, Emma. Give it a chance. I'll fly over. Stay in a hotel. No pressure." I laughed it off at first, but he kept pushing. Every call, every message. "My parents think it's romantic. They've given their blessing." It was weird hearing about his folks, like this was some fairy tale. I told him straight up, "Don't come. I have finals, work, Daniel, no time." "It's fine," he replied. "I'll wait. I just need to see you." I blocked him on Discord to make a point, but he found me on Skype again. "Tickets are booked," he messaged one day. "Arriving in Seattle next month." Panic set in. What the hell? I told Daniel everything, showed him the logs. He was pissed, wanted to report it, but Alex hadn't technically threatened anything. "Just ignore him," Daniel said, pulling me close. "If he shows up, we'll deal." April rolled in with cherry blossoms and rain, and sure enough, Alex landed. He texted from the airport. "Here, can't wait to see you." I stared at my phone, debating. Part of me felt guilty. He'd flown across the ocean because of some online crush. But mostly I was annoyed. Entitled much? I had no intention of meeting alone. Finals were brutal. Marketing stats and group projects eating my soul. Work at the fast food joint was non-stop, tourists flooding in for spring. And Daniel? We squeezed in dates when we could, grabbing burgers or hiking in the Cascades. Life was full. Alex was an intrusion. He checked into a budget hotel downtown, messaging daily. "When can we hang? Miss your voice." I caved after a week, but on my terms. Fine, but with friends, group thing. We met at a bar near Pike Place. Me, Daniel, my roommate Sarah, and her boyfriend. Alex showed up in rumpled clothes, looking jet-lagged but excited. "Emma!" He hugged me awkwardly. The night was okay, at first. Beers flowed, stories about his streams. "Remember that time I rage quit Elden Ring?" he said, laughing. Sarah chimed in, "Dude, your screams are legendary." Daniel was polite, but I could see him sizing Alex up. As the evening wore on, Alex cornered me at the bar. "This is great, but can we talk alone? Maybe back at my hotel?" I shook my head. "No, Alex, that's not why you're here." His face darkened. "Why not? I came all this way." "Because I have a boyfriend, and I told you not to come." He sighed. Just for a bit. Watch a movie or something." Daniel overheard, stepped in. "She said no, man. Respect it." Alex backed off. We left soon after. A few days later, he begged again. "One more hangout? Please." I agreed, stupidly, but brought Daniel. We grabbed coffee at a park, neutral ground. Alex was tense from the start. "I thought it'd be just us," he muttered. "Alex, I was clear," I said. "This is it." He exploded then, right there on the bench. "Clear? You led me on for years! Flirting in chat, modding my stream, Skyping till dawn, and now I fly over, spend 3 weeks in this shithole hotel, waiting like a dog, and you bring him?" He jabbed a finger toward Daniel. Daniel stood up. "Watch it." Alex ignored him, eyes on me. "I want time alone. In my room. You owe me that." "Owe you? For what? Invading my life?" "For everything. I love you, Emma. I'd do anything. Even dispose of him. Kill him if I have to. Make you see we're meant to be." My blood ran cold. Daniel grabbed my arm. "We're leaving. Now." We walked away, hearts racing. I called the police from the car, reported the threat. They said without proof it was hard, but advised a restraining order if he persisted. Alex messaged that night. "You after all I did." Then nothing. Blocked on everything. He flew back to the UK 2 days later. I know because a mutual from his stream told me. That experience, it taught me strength. Us women in the States, we juggle so much. Careers, relationships, creeps. But we rise. I did. And if you're watching this, know that you're not alone. Say no loud. Stand firm. The world's full of Alexes, but it's ours to navigate.